ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. 713 to the 281, yeah, I'm riding. Why they on me? Why they on me? I'm flying, sipping low-key. I'm sipping low-key and honest, rider. When I'm pulling up right beside you, pop star Lil Mariah. When I text cute game, wildness, throw a stack on the Bible, never Snapchat or took. She fall through plenty, her and all the guineas. Yeah, we at the top floor, right there on the waiting. Yeah, oh no, I can feel y'all. Yeah, when I'm in my squad, I cannot do no wrong. Yeah, in the city, don't get misinformed. Yeah, they gon' pull up on you. Yeah, we gon' do some things so please you can relate. Yeah, 'cause we from a place you cannot stay. Oh, you can go. Oh, I don't know. Oh, back the up on me. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those comments, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time.
Put this online, go and start to get your space set up. We're about to get started with class. You look under the video right now, you'll see what's
I
coming.
get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around,
We're starting here shortly.
you ease my mind, you make everything feel fine.
I don't know why I went to shut off the lights. I don't know what that came from. Welcome to Pump. If this is your first class, you're with us online. Thank you so much for being here. A little bit about the class today. We'll have a 6-minute warm-up, 10-minute cool-down at the end, and the workout is going to be 4 rounds total. Each round is going to consist of 2 movements that we're going to superset 4 times. What that looks like is we'll do movement 1 for 30 seconds, right into movement 2 for 30 seconds. That's one set. And basically we'll just repeat that 4 times. That's 1 round. You're done. You'll get a rest period, and we'll move on to the second round. Equipment today, mat as well as kettlebell and or a dumbbell, heavy or medium, kind of whatever you want with that. We will have a couple movements that there will be options that you can put into the workout that aren't listed on the board, but we'll go through those. First movement is single leg RDL. So remembering with the Romanian deadlift, we're loading those glutes. Single leg, there's a couple different options. If you want to work a little bit more on strength, muscle activation, you can just prop that side leg to the side, push the one glute back, find that stretch, come through, squeeze and flex at the top. Or if you want a little bit more balance work, coordination with that, you can do a full drop down into that RDL, single leg RDL, kicking that foot back, okay? If you're doing that one, try to be straight from ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, head, okay? The part that's going back, it's also dropping down at that same point. Don't let those hips rotate open. You also have the option, if you want, to add bent over row into those. So if you're, whichever one you're doing, if you're coming down, if you want, you can do 2 weights or 1, but you can make it a row, come back up, go back down, throw a row in there. Up to you if you want to add that in. If you don't have weight for that one, that's okay. You can still practice that movement, focus on that glute activation, as well as you can put the hands overhead. That's going to help to move the weight further away from the center of mass, help you activate that glute a little bit more, just by it's almost like artificially having weight. That one supersetted with same thing, opposite side. So we'll go from one side for 30 seconds over to the next, and then vice versa, back and forth. Next one we got is kettlebell swings. So remembering with those kettlebell swings, again, today is a lot of glute focus. Most of all of our movements we're focusing on glute activation today. So be really intentional about keeping those glutes on and working through the range of motion. Don't just let the hamstrings and quads take over all the movements, okay? Kettlebell swings, either version you want. So remember, you have that American where it's just from that thrust, from that hip push, wherever that weight goes, that's just as far as you're not making it go any further with the upper body. Or you can do that Russian, or wait, I said that backwards, Russian version. Yep, and then the American version can bring it fully up overhead using a lot more upper body to get that weight up. If you're doing that one, really hold on to that weight. Don't let it flip over the backside, hit you on the backside of the wrist, okay? Feels terrible. But really be intentional, loading from the glutes, powering from the glutes, okay? Really be intentional about using that lower body to get that weight up. Next movement, and if you're at home, I'll come back to that at the end. Next one we got is tricep. The ratios are up to you today, but we got high knees, burpee, and star jumps, okay? So basically those three are a tricep together, but you can do all of one, you can superset two, or you can do a full tricep, picking your own amount of reps, okay? So remembering high knees, you're just driving those knees up, burpee. I think we've done these ones quite a few times now. The only one we haven't done a lot is star jumps. Basically, you're coming from feet together, tapping, jumping up and open, and then coming back down, okay? Next movement we got, actually, if you're at home, check what's above you, okay? You don't want to hit the ceiling or a light bulb. Next one we got in here is going to be knee drives. So remember, knee drives, basically you're starting in a lunge position, coming up, driving that knee, and then right back down into that, okay? Feel free to get rid of that jump at the top, okay? Feel free to start with it. If you get tired, get rid of that jump. If you need to modify more, just go into regular lunges, okay? Staying on the same leg for 30 seconds, then switching over to that opposite side. With those ones, be really intentional. It's going to be exhausting. Keep that good form. Keep that quality. Don't let that knee cave in. Keep the foot, the arch strong, okay? Make sure that glute is loaded that whole time. Lastly, what we got on here is going to be the power plank switches. So remembering when we're down in that low power plank, actively engaging the core, pulling those elbows towards the feet, feet towards the elbows, okay? You'll feel the body shake maybe a little bit. That's how you know that core is lifted and activated. We'll do 30 seconds in front, then we're going to go to the side, 30 seconds on the side, and then we're also going to throw in reverse plank. So laying on the back, okay? I'll show it. I saw the thing. So we're just going to chill here, pina colada on the side. That's the movement. So anyways, when you're here, pushing the heels into the ground, elbows, shoulder blades into the ground, and you're just trying to lift yourself up off the ground as much as you can, okay? One thing to be intentional about that, though, don't be using the head to push into the ground. Just kind of keep the head levitated, really trying to use the shoulders, the elbows, okay, and like whole posterior chain just to lift it. If you don't even get off the ground, that's fine. It's not about actually getting off the ground. It's about activating that whole posterior chain really hard and flexing into the floor, okay? Then after that one, roll over to the other side, same thing, side plank, and then back to the regular, okay? If you're at home as far as for the kettlebell swings, so feel free, you can improvise there. I was going to say I'll make you do burpees, but I feel like that would just be mean. So you can do air squats, you can do regular squats, you can switch it up with some lunges, you could do push-ups. You have total freedom today as far as the movement that you want, okay? It should be burpees? It's burpees. So you got burpees into more burpees. Any questions before we get going? All right, let's go. Starting with those jumping jacks. Remember, only starting about 40-50% effort, not overly pushing yet. Kind of warming up the muscles, warming up those joints. If you want to minimize that impact, you can always be right here. Or if you're like me and have weak ankles. Remember, stay braced. That pelvic floor is up and in. That core is strong. Those shoulder blades are back and down. Air squats. Keep those glutes on. Knees in line with those toes. Weight even on those feet. Keep those arches strong. Nice job. We can have every. We got like. Yeah. Marches. Remember, use that core. Put a little bit of power into that knee drive. Lunges, alternating. Keep that glute on. Don't let that heel come up. Stay braced. Keep the arch of that foot strong. Grip the ground with that foot. Help you activate that glute. Activate that leg. Arm circles. Keep that torso squared. Reach that range of motion in the shoulders. Reverse. Inchworms into those push-ups. Don't round that low back, bend those knees. Jumping jacks, round 2 of that warm-up. Starting to pick up that tempo a little bit quicker. Maybe closer to 60, 70% effort. Stay braced. Air squats. Marches. Stay braced. Lunges, alternating. Feel free to add that twist. A little bit of thoracic rotation. Still keep that glute on. Arches strong. Arm circle. Reverse. Inchworms into those push-ups. Don't round that back. Bend those knees to walk out. Take a break. I actually remembered I can start my workout. I never remember to do it. Hope y'all ready for the leg workout that's about to happen. I don't know if I am. It's gonna be good. Good stuff.
Just let me coach you, show you about my culture. It's late night show like Conan. Ditch the party, ain't over. Go. Don't hand me here. I grab your friend by the hand. Go. Let me know, is you down? Body like playmate of the year. I may make that play of the year. Already know that you don't play fair, but I think that you and your girl show me some of that. We stand out till the sun up, twisting and burn up. Can't nobody stop us.
All right, first movement. Single leg RDL. Either you can focus on that balance, proprioception, okay? Kick that leg back, or plant it if you want more focused muscle work in that glute, and stay there, okay? In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, you can add optional bent over rows here if you want. If you're holding on with the single arm, hold on with the opposite of the plant leg. A little bit of cross-rotational resistance there.
Give me some of that.
Good job. Really keep those hips squared. Good job. Head. Job. It's about control and balance, not about speed.
Okay. Looking for some of that. Looking for some of that.
Main thing you're working is the glute
Some of that.
of that plant leg. Keep those shoulder blades back and down. Stay braced. Switch, opposite side.
Give me some of that. Everybody, go.
Don't round that low back. Switch, opposite side. Job. Stay with it, stay with it. On that one. Switch, opposite side. Keep that glute on that whole time. Shouldn't be relaxing. Switch, opposite side. As you get tired, keep that quality. Last one's as good as the first one. Keep those scapula back and down. We're braced. Hips squared, shoulders squared. Switch. Opposite side. Really focus that stretch in the glute, contraction in the glute. Take a break. Woo. Oh, do we have a, is that odd? This did get messed up partway through, so. Do we end on the wrong one? We'll chalk it up as good. All right, next movement, those kettlebell swings. Either version up to you, but really be intentional. Glute focus today. Power from the glutes, power from the hips. This one is supersetted with that triset, okay? High knees, burpees, star jumps. Any ratio you want of those three. It's a beautiful tricep. 10 seconds. I ran out of space. 3, 2, 1, kettlebell swings. Really be intentional. Keep that low back hold in. Don't round that low back. Glutes on the whole time. That's our focus today. Tricep. Any one of those you want. Kettlebell. Stay braced. Tricep. Woo. Let's go, let's go. Stay with it. Kettlebells. Focus on those glutes. They're on the whole time. Tricep. Kettlebells. Woo. Last set, yeah, let's go. Make those glutes work. Stay braced. tricep. Last one. Stay braced. Take a break. Woo. Knee drives coming next. You can go from knee drive with that jump, or you can get rid of the jump, or you can always go to lunges. So, I don't want to bend over to grab it. It's too heavy to move. All right. Think long game here. Glutes, legs gonna be on fire. They're gonna be shaking. You're gonna feel like they wanna explode. Find a tempo. Try to keep that tempo, whatever it is. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down into that lunge, drive that knee up, jump at the top, back down. Nice. Don't let that knee cave in. Keep that arch strong on that front foot. Remember, it doesn't need to be quick. Find your tempo. You can get rid of that jump. We're working on that glute today. Keep that glute loaded. Switch, opposite side. Arch strong. Glute is on the whole time. Switch, opposite side. That glute should be feeling it. Glute is on the whole time. Stay braced. Stay with that tempo. Switch. This ain't a feeling I can keep, so blame it on the night. Let's go. It's not about speed. It's about keeping that glute on. When you're at the top, flex it. Keep it engaged all the way down. Don't let that quad hamstring take over. Switch. Woo. Take breaks anytime you need. Stop. Switch. Opposite side. That leg feeling swollen yet? Not yet? All right, pick it up, pick it up. Not me, you. Switch. If you're not feeling that glute turn on anymore, slow it down. If you're feeling that quad, hamstring take over, really slow, controlled. Stay braced. Switch. Last one.
She needed me to talk, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me.
Stay with it. Come on.
Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night.
Take a break. Nice job, yos. Last one. Core time. Power plank switches. Huh? Yeah. Hold those while you do it. Totally could. It'd be brutal. All right. Remember, emphasis on the power part. Crunch that core. We don't just want to hold that position, put that weight into our joint. Activate that core, squeeze the floor together. Stay braced. In 10 seconds, we're starting. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squeeze those glutes. Whole body should be flexed here. Don't let those hips go too high. Ankle, knees, glutes, shoulders, head should all be in line. Side plank. Swapping over. Foot on top of foot, squeeze that floor together. Reverse plank on our backs. Don't use the head. Elbows, shoulders, heels. Lift yourself up off the ground. Push, push, push. Don't use that head to help you lift. Get those glutes up. Side plank. On that opposite side. Squeeze that floor together with those obliques. Low plank. Back to the front. You can always drop to your knees if you need, but keep that plank squeezed. Squeeze those glutes. Side plank. Ooh, Nelly. Let's go, let's go. Reverse. Pelvic floor is up and in. Still braced. Get up, get up, get up. Side plank. Last one, y'all, we're done. Let's go, make it good. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those obliques. Elbow to feet, feet to elbows. Keep those scapula back and down. Squeeze those glutes. Take a break. My peeps at home. Nice work. My peeps in class. Nice job. Nice job today. Nice work. Nice job today. Nice job, Jason.
It's better when we're wasted. It makes it easier to say yeah. Lay all your laundry on the bed, and then I'll lay in it instead. I like it's better when we're wasted.
As you're cleaning up, starting to slow that breathing down. Whenever you're ready, starting with those deeper breaths. Inhaling through the nose up on the, I don't know what I said. Exhaling through the mouth on the way down. Remember, try to breathe down into the belly. Let that belly expand. You spend all day breathing into the traps, shoulders, the chest. Really bring that breath all the way down to the bottom of the lungs. Get all that oxygen exchange. Helps slow that heart rate down. Whenever you're ready on that next exhale, we're gonna pull that arm across. Remember, keep those scapula pulled back and down. Holds that upper arm in position. Helps you find that stretch in the back side of the shoulder. Through all these stretches, keeping that slight braced posture, keeping those breaths, stretching a little further on each exhale. When you're ready, go and release and switch. If you find yourself shrugging those shoulders, let them relax. Tricep stretch, you can bring that back hand in between those scapula. If you ever find yourself collapsed forward, try to open up, really pull those scapula back and down. Is anybody sore anywhere from Monday? Calves? Knees? When you're ready, go and release and switch. behind the back, interlock those fingers, shoulder blades back and down, chest up and open. We're gonna roll head and neck. Don't need to push it too far. Just find where that edge of tension is. Breathe. Whenever you're ready, go and release. Inhale up and in. On that exhale, we're gonna drop down into that full floor squat. Working to keep those heels down. Once you're here, remember to sit up tall. You want more inner thigh stretch, elbows to the inside knees, palms together. And press those palms down, opening up those hips. Always feel free to have a little bit of movement down here. A little movement in that hip socket. When you're ready, we're going to drop it down on all fours, moving into that puppy pose. Hips stay above the knees, arms are extending out in front, letting that back relax, that chest drop to the floor. A little bit more Latin tricep stretch. You can bend the hands behind the head. You're ready, you can slowly bring yourself up. We're gonna move into a plank. From here, we're gonna inhale that right ankle up. On the inhale, we're gonna drop it over the top. For that exhale, couple breaths here. And on that next exhale, we're gonna drive that knee through, bring that foot across for that pigeon stretch. Here, remember, keep those hips square. We don't want to collapse down to the side. And as that muscle releases, you can slowly lower yourself deeper into that stretch. If you want more hip focus, this foot that's across, you can bring it up further. I'll change where that stretch is hitting. Inhale, or whenever you're ready, slowly bring yourself up, tuck that back toe, step back into plank. You're gonna inhale that left ankle up, and on the exhale, drop it over to the opposite side for a few breaths, stretching through the torso. On the next exhale, drive that knee through, crossing that foot, dropping down to that opposite side pigeon stretch. Every third or fourth inhale a little bit deeper. Find where that tension is. When you're ready, go and slowly bring yourself back up and step back into that plank. And then we're going to press it to a downward dog. From here, feel free to go ahead and pedal out those feet. So I keep that low back pulled in. Keep those scapula strong, down. Whenever you're ready, go and plant those heels down as far as you can and let them sink down to the floor. And as you're ready, we're just going to walk those hands in. So we return, roll to standing. We're going to finish with those breaths. If you want to stay and stretch, feel free. We'll run out of time. These last breaths is a thank you to yourself for showing up today, getting a little bit of movement in. Nice work, y'all. Great job. If you're with us online, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you just want updates of when class goes live so you don't have to look for it. And for everyone, don't forget homework as always, good solid dinner, drink lots of water, and at least those 6 hours of sleep. And we'll see you Monday. Have a nice night.